there's a part of me that says, well, at least they'd live a better life. But another part knows that most people are so irresponsible, they'll give them up as soon as things get hard. I just hope that they're okay, especially that it's quite windy tonight. But I trust them, they're smart kitties. They know how to hide from people. One of the reasons why I'm in a parking lot is to give them a chance to run away and hide under cars in case someone tries to take them. But I'm sure they'll be back. They're usually back around midnight. I try to stay detached. I think detachment is key to life. If you show life that nothing really bothers you anymore, you don't care if you have a house or not, you don't care if you have money or not, you don't care if you have a job or not, you don't care if you have friends or not. I don't know, it's just life will still take from you. It will take from you either way, but you won't be utterly destroyed. You'll hurt, you'll cry, but you won't be destroyed. It's like after I've lost everything this year, I've realized what is mine is just gonna stay mine. Everything is safekeeping. You come into this world like a guest, and you leave like a guest. A guest doesn't bring his whole household with him, nor does he take the entire household with him. Nothing is his. Everything is borrowed. I was raised religious. My entire family's religious. I think after so much trauma, I don't know anymore. And this is not by any means trying to get people to stop believing. I wish I could believe. I wish it from my heart. But I just can't anymore. I can't believe there's this omnipotent power that sees where I am, that can help, and chooses not to. It's too cruel to believe. So, I believe there's a creative force, there's a creative system, there's a system of things. But I don't dwell much on it. Or I do, but I don't find the answer. Yesterday I was talking with ChatGPT and I've let go of most of my magical thinking. I was such I believed in fairies and mermaids. I believed in everything. Absolutely everything. I had a childlike wonder. But now I'm more focused on logic, on how the world works, economy, money, social psychology, my own studies of psychology as well, mindfulness, what's practical, what's real, what's grounded, what's supported by physical It's just it's a capitalistic world, and capitalism has a way of wrapping its claws around even the most pure and innocent things. Beautiful things like meditation, things that came from different cultures like cacao ceremony, are now being used as a way of gain. $100 for an hour. What the hell is going on with people? I believe in the law of cause and effect. And I'm starting to learn more about logic, and I try to learn and watch videos about ways of thinking logically. And like the other day I was studying Murphy's Law and how you can utilize it, and of course what are the negative aspects of it, because I like debating things for and against and making my own conclusion. Anyways, I was talking the other day to ChatGPT about death and what is the most logical, way to explain what happens after death. And it says it's ceasing of experience. The brain activity stops and there's no more experience, no more memories, no more consciousness. And I thought that was the most beautiful thing. Like a candle blown out, nothing happens after. Because if there's a heaven, then there must be hell. And if there's only heaven, then what happens to people who have destroyed lives? I don't believe in karma anymore. I truly don't. I believe people can do some evil aspects, evil things, and get away with it. Conscious clear. We see it happening every single day, baby. Turn on the news and you'll see it. So I don't believe in karma anymore. I believe spirituality can be used as a way, like an opium, anesthesia, to tell a victim of abuse to endure your husband's abuse, and you will be rewarded in the afterlife. That's bullshit. Endure and God will save you. God will change you. God is not a coach, a life coach. He's not a therapist. He's God. Right? He wants to change, he has to go to a therapist. So it's gonna be bad. I'm living in my car because I left an abusive relationship. And I was always careless with my money. But I've gotten better. And I find more peace in this car than I ever did in any of the homes I ever lived in. It's painful, sometimes humiliating, but at least there is peace. Peace. My shoulders aren't braced. My teeth aren't grounded. Sorry. Clenched. Yes, I get scared every once in a while that someone might see me. But that's it. And most people are so self-absorbed. They won't see me even if I opened an entire window. And I'm glad for that. So my point is just leave. Gather your strength. Save up. Get yourself a job. And leave. Don't let anybody hurt you. Don't let anybody humiliate you. There's no reward for that. Stop thinking in terms of heavenly rewards and hellish punishment. Is this serving my best interest as of now? Yes. No. That's it. Practical. Grounded. Real. Maybe there's a heaven. Maybe there's a hell. But I can't continue basing my life. Spend all your money and you'll be rewarded. No, you won't. You'll be broke. You will be broke. It's your responsibility. God is not your accountant. He's not your bookkeeper. You are your accountant. You are your life coach. You are your everything. God sent me this man to marry. No. You had options and you chose this one. You saw the red flags and you chose to ignore it. And if you didn't see the red flags, you recognized it later on and you chose to continue the relationship. Take accountability. Take responsibility. I will vouch for that. Life doesn't happen to you. Life happens because of you. Sometimes there are things outside of our control. But most things are within our control. And if you don't like your life, it's within you to change it. I could have sat down and prayed for divorce. Prayed that he would be the one to divorce me. And that wouldn't have happened. God is not your fairy godmother who's going to wave a magic wand to make the other person act the way you want them to act. You want a divorce, you file for the divorce. Alright, see,